This city is filled with a magical atmosphere, where humans and otherworldly creatures coexist. On television, it's common to see bizarre guests, with sharp fangs and peculiar tastes, like swapping burger patties with insects. Here, everything strange is considered normal. However, in places where people are unaware, the existence of vampires quietly hides. These beings, known as bloodline-affiliated, possess extraordinary powers. The greatest characteristic of this city is that it maintains the appearance of peace every day. 3 years ago, the otherworld began to invade, and thick fog enveloped the city, turning it into the crossroads between humans and otherworldly beings. Leo is an ordinary boy, but always with a smile on his face. However, he possesses the God's Eye, which allows him to see fast-moving objects, control the vision of other beings, and even see vampires and their true names. Leo has a blind sister, and to help her regain her sight, he came to this city, hoping to seek help from a mysterious organization called Labra. 3 weeks have passed, but he still hasn't found any trace of Labra. With no money to his name, he can only mooch free coffee from a burger shop. Kind-hearted staff, seeing his plight, gave him a free meal. Suddenly, a sonic speed monkey appeared, snatching Leo's camera. He hurriedly chased it out, only to get accidentally caught in a theft. A bald man with guns on his arms fired 2 shots, and the explosion sent Leo flying. When he regained his senses, a foot was already pressed on his face. Zap called him a newcomer, but Leo's explanation was seen as an excuse to escape reality. By coincidence, Zap was a member of Labra, a secret society of superheroes, who risked their lives fighting dark forces to maintain world balance. Leo was taken to a secluded alley, where the elevator was luxuriously decorated, with pure gold handles gleaming. The large man before him was Klaus, the head of Labra, and his companions handled the organization's intelligence work. At that moment, they realized Leo wasn't the new member they were looking for. Just as they hesitated on how to deal with Leo, emergency news suddenly aired on TV. A large man arrested by the police broke free from his handcuffs, and with a heart-wrenching scream, his body rapidly mutated, turning into a monster and beginning to kill indiscriminately. This was the method of Finto, the fallen king of the 13 kings. He split a demon in half, with one half hidden in a randomly appearing portal, while the other half would join the residents of the lighthouse to search. If the demon reassembled, the city would be destroyed. Unexpectedly, the portal appeared on Sonic, and the demon casually swung a knife, cutting an entire building in half. Klaus, the head of Labra, shielded Leo with his body, ordering his companions to capture the monkey, while the hot-headed Zap suspected Leo was an enemy spy. In front of his savior, Klaus, Leo revealed his secret. 6 months ago, he brought his paralyzed sister to the city, hoping the lighthouse would bring hope. A miracle indeed occurred, as the otherworldly god prepared to grant them the God's Eye, but the price was that one of them would lose their sight. Leo was terrified, but his disabled sister stepped forward, offering her eyes, to give Leo the hope of vision. However, the government mistakenly thought Labra was causing the unrest, and sent the military to suppress them. The demon could merge at any moment, and humanity's time was running out. Knowing this, Klaus understood the importance of Leo's God's Eye to Labra, and invited Leo to join Labra, tasking Zap and Leo with stopping the demon's merger. Then, Klaus, with his heavily injured body, walked toward the military to face them alone. With a release of energy, Klaus effortlessly tore apart the mechanical units. Meanwhile, Zap and Leo navigated through tunnels, beginning to hunt down Sonic. Unexpectedly, they were ambushed